I got catfish. She only showed her face, and then she's over here wearing these fucking sweatsuits. She's on the internet wishing that she's a gifter that wanted to purchase me, and then she wanted to sit here and act like she was ready to be a wife. She faked Muslim for some dick. And then she was like, I don't want to pray all the time. I just wanted some dick and a baby. Now I'm out of this bitch. It's too much discipline. What do you mean I gotta pray? What do you mean I gotta fast? What do you mean I gotta be a vegetarian? I want to sit up all day and not work. I don't want to do anything. You got to remember that I'm sitting on Bigo for 16 hours a day. How much time do I got to be abusive? I'm tired. I'm here on six, and then it's like my other wife has an actual live account, and she's from New York. She would stab me, and I would be dead in my sleep if she felt like she was scared. Why are we making up these false narratives? And then you're still asking for money at the same time. You're crying, you're asking for money. Make it make sense.
Oh, okay, Visa, but I gotta be fair though, because I'm not taking a
Be
side.
fair.
But they are
Be
saying
fair.
the streets are saying you cannot say she's a catfish if you married her. Technically, you was going around saying this is wifey. So do you take accountability for basically wifing a quote unquote catfish? So you say it.
I never saw I never saw her body on purpose. That was on her. Did I take responsibility for marrying a catfish? I married her based on her faith. She said that she was a Muslim woman and that she was going to be a praying woman. And so I looked past her. I looked past it. She said that she was going to work out. She said that she knew how to cook. I had to throw away the food because it wasn't fit for my dog to eat. It was burnt. It was rubber. She lied to me. It was like a woman sat down there. She thought she could purchase a nigga. She never cooked before. She never made a lasagna before. She never did these things before. She had been Muslim for a fucking month. She sent videos of her daughter learning how to pray instead of her learning how to pray. And then she used her daughter to get in. And then now she's sitting over here using this shit as a scapegoat. And then now she's using Dre, and both of these motherfuckers need money. Dre said he's low for this quota, and she's over here saying she needs $3,500 to get to California, would only take about $400. And she got a 600 credit score, and she got the title to her car. She could have went and got a title loan. She could have did any damn thing. She over here begging for fucking bread. She got her taxes on the way. She still got the lease on her crib in California. And she has a house in California. And she's on unemployment from California. What? This is a lie.
This is a lot, Visa. This
This
is
is
very deep. It's very deep.
And then now we got another bitch that now we got all of the fucking bitches that wanted my dick. And on a troll, so Dre Baby wanted to have sex with me. My number one wanted to have sex with me. This number three little Ethiopian bitch from Canada wanted to fuck me. And Tiffany was trying to purchase dick. Now all of the women that was trying to purchase dick at the same damn time is on some other shit. So all of these women tried to be my wife.
Wait, Dre baby? I thought y'all was.
You didn't know that Dre Baby literally insulted my wife because Dre Baby wanted to have a personal relationship with me, and he was insinuating something. Remember that Dre Baby made my wife cry, and then after that he was like, "Why?" He didn't like that his followers were treating him differently because they felt as though that he was disrespectful to a woman because he made my wife cry. So they felt like she was verbally abusive. So he went over there trying to apologize and shit for the sake of his viewers. So then it got to something different because now we're painting a picture because he didn't make his PK. He wanted to blame it on me because it was a fake PK with no rebates. And then he's going to throw this damn storyline on here so these bitches can go over here and do this shit. He just was making fun of these wives, calling these bitches was big and saying they was eating Popeyes. Now he's using these bitches for a storyline because he's too short to make his quota. Now he's like, fuck it. It's a
Okay,
motive
so
behind it.
she could be okay, Visa. I get that, but I think where your wife is coming from, she's just her feelings is hurt because it seemed like you came to the internet about y'all issues. She was saying she could have worked
No,
it
she
out.
walked out. She walked out and jumped on Bigo. What do you mean?
Well, she was saying like she didn't
She's a
like how you
clout
bashed her.
chaser. She was a Bigo gifter. Why is she on Bigo? She was on a live. Remember, she's been on live, and then she was on live last night, and then she was on live this morning, and then she's begging for money, and then she's trying to say the dog gave me marks on my body, and then the baby's like, I don't have any marks, mommy. Like I'm literally over
Okay,
here
but what
talking to
happened
her
when she
because
was
she's
in the
over here
driveway?
beating her baby in the middle of the night. She's over here making a false narrative because I told her to stop putting her hands on her child, and then now she wants to sit here and say that I'm a bad person. I don't do any of this. I've never had no domestic charge in my fucking life. I'm 30 years old. Now I'm about to now don't you think that the overweight woman would feel intimidated by the other wife? She's sitting over here trying to make false narratives because she had another woman around and she couldn't be on no fake shit. She was
So
being a
was that
fake
woman
woman the
really
entire
aggressive? Was
time.
your first wife, is she really aggressive towards the second wife? They said she was going off. Like both of y'all wives, like the wife in the background was going off on her. Is that true?
This woman, this woman over here, let's see, hold on. This woman over here, they like my wife is from New York. This is how she's coming. You got to remember that this woman watched me every single day from September till today. This isn't a situation where she was hoodwinked or led astray. She see me when I'm upset. She see me when I'm sad. She's seen every single mood. She knows how I like my food to the point where she watched me cook it. So for her to paint this narrative to say that he wants this and she wants that, she literally would make my grocery list for me in California before she got here. I spent money on her daughter. I bought beds. I bought doll houses. I was about to take on debt. I took on everything from her. She never had to work a day in her life. She sat down and she was like, "Well, I want to still go out." After I worked for 16 hours, I would go upstairs and she would be begging for money, begging for dick, and I'm just like, "Can I please take a nap? I'm a little tired." And then now I'm getting into all this fucking attitude. This a whole nother side of this woman. Then she looking at you like she gonna beat your ass. Like, nigga, what? Like this isn't what it was. I'm a very honest, forthright, righteous individual. Remember, I'm praying all day. She's upset that she's got discipline. She's upset that she's got prayer. She's upset that she's got to work out. She's upset that people are looking at her and that her daughter is making a fool of herself. The first day that I got here, her daughter actually took off her shirt and was dancing on live and was twerking as a little girl and was begging for her grandmother. So it wasn't that. And then her sister got on live. And then it was a situation where she was like, "You just gonna let somebody disrespect my seed?" And then her sister is mad because Gucci and her sister, and she's arguing with Gucci because she wants to jump on Bigo from the first day that she got on here. From the first day that got on her, she been jumping for clout for her sister. Been like, "Oh, you got her sister with her real name?" She's arguing with Gucci, talking about that's my seed. She jumping on my
Okay,
live
okay,
as soon as she been on here for 60
visa.
fucking
Pause,
minutes.
pause, 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 pause. Because it's a lot to take in. This a lot to take in. Woo, let us breathe. Hold on.
Because I'm a truthful nigga. I just
Okay,
remembered all of this nonsense.
okay,
She been doing
right.
all
But
of
we
this
gotta break
shit.
it into
When I met
sections. I
her, she
don't
was
want
on
everybody to
TKO's
be.
panel asking for Cherry to Boom to do a threesome. This is some other shit. This ain't no regular shit. This woman was on Zales in Zales fucking family. She's been on Bigo. She was a fucking host. She stopped hosting. She couldn't make a quota. She tried to be a gifter. Then she's jumping back over here trying to beg for money in cash apps. Talking about she's not even a gifter. This bitch is a host. This is crazy.
Okay, is there any truth though? Is there any truth that she invested in you? You know what I'm saying? Everybody keeps saying
That
she
she
invested
invested
all
in
this
me,
money in you.
that an overweight woman was trying to purchase me since September, that I would block her and I would kick her out the family and she would come back and still kind of gift me, that all of these women have this sick masochist fantasy. I tell her that you're overweight. I don't want you. This is not what I want. And then I kick her out the room. Next day she's coming back throwing dragons. These women just love this nonsense. This isn't like, what do you want? She's like, "No, I'm a trash bitch. Take me." What do you mean? These women literally have this sick fantasy where she wanted to be talked to like this. Now she's over here painting this narrative. Call me a fat bitch. Now she's a fat bitch. Okay.
Oh my fucking goodness.
Okay.
Oh my fucking.
Slap me in my face. Now it's abuse. Choke me. Now it's abuse. I
I'm
like
sorry,
it when you
y'all.
choke me. Can you choke me when you touch me? I like that shit. It was like Jody. She's on Dre Baby's panel talking about she got abused and then she got fucked like baby boy, smiling and laughing, talking about, "Yeah, I like that dick, I like that nut." This is wild. Can I please have my cash app in the bio? Please drop my cash app down there. Drop my cash app. This is what this bitch is saying.
Oh my visa, visa, visa,
And then
visa.
Dre Baby's like, And you definitely, Visa, better change your profile pic because you ain't about to have no 100 box. You're canceled. Now, all the Dre babies make sure he doesn't go to that 100 box. So it's like a whole narrative. It's not even a situation where they want the best for her. He wants the best for himself.
Listen, y'all, it's not a funny situation. It's just the Visa is crazy. Visa know how he is. He just a key. So, oh my God, like I cannot. I had a whole question. So listen, what do you have to say to the people that said you not a Muslim? They said this is not how a Muslim is supposed to talk. You're not supposed to be on here apparently rambling like this.
I'm a real human being like these other people. I got these bitches lying on me. I tried to be a real Muslim and love her for the sake of God. I got catfished. I'm out here trying to fucking love a refrigerator. Fuck this. I'm being a real nigga. I'm not about to do this. I'm not about to be with you for the rest of my life and have to look at
Not
you
a
like this and you're wearing
fridge.
sweatsuits in the bed. I'm not doing it. I know what I look like. I know my worth. I should be on somebody's fucking wall. I'm a trophy. You ain't about to. I'm not doing that. I can't bring her home to my mother. I'm being honest. My mother would laugh me through the window. My motherfucking dad would walk me through the fucking door and say, son, she can't be in this bitch. What you doing in here? What is this? So I'm not fucking with this. She was trash.
But
She was
Visa, you
trailer
fucked the
trash.
refrigerator, so why you don't take accountability for
For
sticking
the
it
sake
inside?
of God, because she begged it and she was like, why doesn't my husband want to touch me? Because it was like I literally had to. It was like if I didn't have sex with her, I was going against God. I literally had sex with her for the sake of God, and she was mad because I had to look on bitches on Bigo to get my dick hard because this bitch looked like a fucking fat man from Augustus Gloop from Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. She was upset. She was like, he's got to fucking get his dick hard and look for bitches on Bigo. Because it was like, he doesn't want me. It was the truth. It was the truth. And I wanted to be honest. My wife said she wasn't attractive. My wife said she wasn't giving and she wasn't going to fuck her, so she had to go. So I told her the truth that it wasn't going to work and she just couldn't take it. I told her that my wife did not find her attractive. I told her that I did not find her attractive and she lied to me. And it was the truth. I'm sorry. I'm not going to sit there and cheat in my marriage.
Okay, Jesus,
I
but
tried
to
to
the
love her
people,
for
a
the
lot of
sake of
people
God.
saying you canceled now. So how do you feel about that? Do you feel like you're cancelable?
Well,
Like,
if I'm canceled, nobody ever fucked with me in the first place. It wasn't a situation where people was checking for me. I have my regular little Bible study every day. I really don't want to be in a storyline. So if I could get canceled and people could stop gifting me, I'll be okay with that. I just want to go back to my regular room with 400 people.
cause Visa, I
I'm
was
cool
just
with it.
gonna say you cleaned up like your image. You went back to like normal,
Yeah,
calm
so
Visa,
I'm
and
gonna
now
stick with
this
my
came out the
I'm a
blue. I'm shocked.
Yeah, so I'm gonna stay with my righteous shit. I don't got time for this. I gave this day, but other than that, I don't really care about this. I don't care. Like whatever happens, I pray too much to worry. So whatever comes to that door is whatever Allah wants to come to that door. So I'll be okay.
But how long were y'all even married? Like, is this was it? Or do you
I was
consider it
I
a
was
real
married to
marriage?
that woman for 10 days.
For 10 days.
10 days, and then she dropped on Bigo. So no, I got
But how did y'all
storylines.
even get married? Like, what was the process? Like, is there a big process or no?
Because I married us.
Oh,
So
okay.
it 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 was just I really
They
everybody
said
told
in
me
the
that she was
kitchen.
a
Was it really in the
liar.
kitchen? Oh, that's cute. So y'all had like the little reception.
My admins told me that she was fake. It was a situation that they said that she was a fake, and it was like it wasn't some shit like it. This isn't a situation where I'm not on live 16 hours every single day. It's not a situation where she wasn't my admin and my number one gifter since, well, she's been gifting me since September. It wasn't a situation where she did the same exact thing to my admins. Like she literally would go and lie, paint false narratives, and try to play me against my admins. And then it was like when she was an admin, she wanted to be the top, and then she would sit there and say that she didn't know that she didn't want to share me. and that she was used to running a man, and that she was the alpha woman, and that she used to put hands on niggas, and that he used to work for her and pay all her bills. So she said it was an adjustment because she was used to talking to niggas crazy. So this was a whole situation where I have a woman literally looking at me with murderous intent, and I'm like, "Are you serious? You wanted to marry me. You said that you wanted to be a Muslim woman. I don't understand where you feeling. What you mean you don't want to work up? Wake up. What you mean you don't want to work out? You see me work out. You see me every single day. These women see me every single
Okay,
day.
Caesar, I understand that, but what I'm saying, what I'm trying to get you to understand, this is the point where you have to take a little bit of accountability. You let her in though, so she was a refrigerator,
Yes,
quote
I let a
unquote.
snake
So
in the
she's a cat.
grass.
It's like you blaming
I
her,
let
you blaming the woman. Like, are you gonna take accountability that you were a little aggressive? That you
take accountability. What? I ain't do shit to this woman. She walked out. She walked out on her own. This is a 30-year-old woman that has over $40,000 in debt. That has a 5-year-old that's 270 pounds. That has nothing to bring to the table, but nothing but burdens and bags. I'm a grown ass man that has everything going for himself, making six figures. Why would I ever? Why would I ever sit here and feel some type of way but about a woman that could not get the job done to be my wife that I was loving for the sake of God? This is nonsense. I am perplexed at this point. It doesn't even seem probable that me, with me looking like this, that she would ever be able to buy me other than having her picture as a cartoon character and catfishing me the entire time. Remember that her picture isn't her
but you
profile
don't feel
pic.
no type of way
Remember
about
that.
talking about the child though. Like, you don't think that's like